Deep is brought to you by Modelo Brew for those with a fighting spirit. The Nigerian-born Israel Adesanya.
It's time! Record, 13 wins, 4 losses. Yo! Soldier of God, Romero! A perfect professional record, 18 wins. Style bender, Adensanya!
All right, gentlemen, we've been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all time. I want you to protect yourselves at all time. I want to touch gloves. Good job. See you.
Like a UFC championship on pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Thrown 100 strikes by this point in the fight.
Yes, they had already gotten going.
Rarely do you ever see it in mixed martial arts.
Got him spoiled tonight. Just like Steel in Romero, right? You know that you've seen his
takedown defense just outstanding. Connect. He's touched it a couple times.
Start to really let himself go a little bit, but he will not get tired if he can fight at this pace.
Nice.
600 strikes in the last one. I mean, allow him to do this for 5 rounds.
I mean, what do you do with that? Boom. Oh my goodness.
Steel rounds, that's about as good as it gets for a guy that doesn't want saying how Mike Brown...
Adesanya had landed.
He just defies what people think. Hasn't stopped improving.
To take some chances though, man. I mean, he's taken 2...
At this point, the fight being contested at Romero's.
Close the range a little bit. I know his fight.
Ooh, there.
Well, after tonight's post show on ESPN Plus, Chael Sonnen and Paul Felder join me to break it all down. It's right after the main event. Such a nuanced attack.
Izzy knocked out Robert Whitaker. Shows all those guys. You understand that the risk.
Romero with a lot of pressure.
So dangerous. Conversation with him about it?
I've never asked him.
He doesn't seem to be aging.
And wants to fight till he's 50.
Yeah, well, you know, Bernard Hopkins, he said, start the way we clinch and hold on to guys.
Beautiful inside leg.
Good.
Nice.
Right side of Israel's face, and they were using an end swell on him.
You just start throwing those kicks again.
Oh, stuck.
Still, he's done that in numerous fights.
Rolling thunder.
It's better now, right? He's mixing up his kicks, fading those big strikes now from Romero.
Last offering from Yoel.
Will show you a pace of out of nowhere just launch on you. Well, he's been stung a couple times now. Stung.
I got a wrestling background, right? To show that he can handle anything. But Toasty
Doesn't wrestle. It really is.
Get your leg with his right hand.
Oh! Only one man has finished. Body
kicking. Good front kick.
Oh! Whack to the ribs. Orthodox stance now. He's been. Oh!
Right.
Better now.
Oh!
Izzy fought very well in the 3rd round, and it was behind the kicks. He landed a lot of outs. He's throwing these kicks. Y'all landed a beautiful inside kick there, but it was a style bender. Normally that would hurt.
Yoel Romero, just given the fact that this is.
He said you got to give the judges something to score.
There was plenty to score in that round.
Yeah, I scored.
I mean, he could point, obviously.
Especially in a title fight, right?
Yeah.
Or how damaging it could. And when you look at credit, you give Robert Whitaker for going in chance.
And again, brings home one more time. It shows you crazy good Paulo Costa.
In the open, able to really catch up to.
Man, he's not allowing himself to get caught up.
You got a rag or a towel to wipe the sweat and take a look at his eye?
Let's
starting to swell. It's getting.
Oh! Romero.
And it's when Izzy goes southpaw.
It's been the better stance for him tonight. Coming up.
Very lately, nothing feels good, you know, nothing.
Adesanya defensively moving.
Leg is really nasty looking. Look. And that's going to affect his ability to close the distance.
Shot from Romero. Adesanya's takedown defense holds up. Couple seconds here of round 4.
Let's take a look at some of the action here. Look at these low kicks that are really right leg of Yoel Romero. Look at that one. Buck. Izzy's got perfect. Boom. Now let's.
This round, Israel Adesanya.
Do you watch it? I mean,
Right, judge in Texas.
Oh, I thought Texas might be in the.
Yoel was not fighting with it. Oh, beautiful.
Okay, so when you think about the judges, round 2, very little happened. Oh, maybe the guy is watching the fight.
Yoel, that's what I would imagine it would look like in the judge's eyes. Look at this.
It's such a.
Izzy did a great job there of avoiding that takedown, and Yoel did not.
Romero, he has 2.5 minutes go here to try to dethrone Adesanya. Stools and
Come back out against Jim.
Nice left.
He needs a lot more than that, and not a lot of time to go.
Adesanya wisely.
Oof. Yeah, he's react kick now.
Oh, 40 seconds of this 5th and final round.
Oh,
It's like not much is going on, but look at the damage Yoel has taken.
yeah.
Couple nice strikes. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Romero seemingly raising his hands in victory. So there it is, Israel Adesanya and Yoel Romero. A little dust up there late in the.
No one can tell.
Since 1872.
I've been tasked with doing a fight recap. One punch by Yoel, double jumping kick lands for Yoel. Win him round number 1. Leg kicks by Izzy. I mean, early it did not look like much, but by the end of the fight, the damage on the legs of Yoel Romero. As we keep going, another overhand lands for Yoel Romero. It was very few, but when he threw them, they had damage. Big kick by Izzy, and then he does a cartwheel. Yoel yells. They punch and go at each other a little bit, and then they yell at each other face to face. The most aggression that we saw the entire fight.
And off camera, Romero just did like 100 push-ups. There is Paulo Costa, the Brazilian.
Against Israel Adesanya. Whoever Paulo Costa fights for this belt next, it's going to be an amazing fight.
Thanks from Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, and still of the world, Israel